Well, it's April 10th. I'm sure a lot of you are stressing out about filing your taxes to the IRS. Well, I am not. I know the truth of the IRS. You're dealing with a real powerful organization that supersedes the courts. I did stock trading, and they garnished my stock account without notice. Well, they say they notified me. And they pulled a really lame tactic. They sent all the notifications for an audit on my account to a different address. And then, of course, when I don't respond, they go to the court, demand a garnish, and they get it. And I can't get into my stock account. And that's why my house was foreclosed. And there's nothing I can do about it. I went and got proof that they sent the notices to the wrong address. Doesn't matter. I won't take the garnish off. I got to jump through all these hoops, and this is over a technicality from 10 years ago. A lot of people think they can't go after you past 7 years. That's not true. They can do whatever they want. The IRS is a collections agency for the criminals behind the Federal Reserve. It has nothing to do with money going to the government. Nothing. I want to see a tax strike in this country. I want to see people wake up. They can't have half your money. You work your ass off to give half of it to a bunch of liars who are killing people on the other side of the world. And preparing, they take that money and they buy guns and drones to come after you. They are mobilizing the military with all kinds of new machinery for surveillance on the general public. They give money to China. That money goes to building airplanes that they give to Israel. You ever need assistance from the government? Forget it. Not unless you're an illegal alien. There's a fugitive fund. If you're a fugitive from Mexico, they'll give you $1,000 right there on the day. A lot of people don't know that. There's no incentive to give Mexicans so that they would change over to citizenship. Why would they do that? If they became citizens, then all of a sudden they would have to give half their money away. As is, they get to keep 100% of it. They get free health care. If they get arrested, they get let go. If they don't have insurance, so what? Nothing happens unless they're just wacko with a knife. Then yeah, they deport them. You gotta stand up and say, if the Mexicans don't have to pay the tax, then neither do we. I want you to do it this year, 2013. The Mexicans are everywhere, in every city, even small cities, in the north, west, east, south, middle, they're everywhere. It's an infestation of disrespect. They really do operate like insects. They hoard together like ants in these communities that are paid for by the federal government. They get cars from the dealerships that get compensated under the table when they give them cash. They get $30,000 truck after giving $7,000 in cash to the dealership, and the $23,000 remaining is given to them by the Federal Reserve. That's why Mexicans have nice cars everywhere you look. That's why they're never hurting. That's why they're never on the side of the road begging. It's wrong. You shouldn't have to pay anything until that stops. Completely. Have you ever seen an immigration raid? You know where the Mexican part of town is. Why don't you call immigration and say, everybody in that section is illegal. Do something about it. You'll hear a laugh and they'll hang up. They give tax refunds to Hispanics that fill out these phony work code filings. And it's just, they said they have 20 kids in one residence, and they get thousands and thousands of dollars. It goes billions in total that's paid out. And that's money that you gave them, that they give to the Mexicans. We need a rally to say enough of that. Enough of being played like fools. I mean, we work, and we're shackled, and we're slaves. Half of our money goes to these criminals, and they turn around and give it to the Mexicans. And the African American women who have kids. There's a real special provision for black women The more kids they have, the more money they get. Where do you think it comes from? Yeah, the money that you worked hard for. 2013, it's April 10th. We got 5 days. Stand up and make a video, just like I'm doing right now. Say, no! Give me my money back! No! You are not getting anything from me until all of this stops. Make a video. If you're watching this, make one about how you feel about this exact subject. Viral it. Find any tax video for 2013 and just get it all over the net. Just everywhere, 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 everywhere. We're not doing it. Not this year. This year it stops. We've been harassed enough. You're coming after our guns. You're taking our money. You're giving our jobs away. And you lie to us every chance you get. There is no benefit to the general populace of the citizenship of the United States from any of these people. No more money to this crap. Tell them you want immigration to do their job. Give every one of these illegal residents a period of time to become citizens, or they gotta go. We got computers. They know where they all are. They know their names. They know their status. Send them each a letter. Say, you have 9 months to work up enough money to pay for becoming a citizen. It's something like $1,500, $2,000. It depends on the state and your situation. But they could do it. They're loaded with cash. They get paid in cash. It's all so ridiculous. Do something about it this year. Stand up and say no. No more.